What's going on, internet? It's Bad Shop. It's another late night video. I can't even see what time it is. Where's my phone? Phone says it's 12:04, so it's technically Saturday morning. It's time for another unbox video, and this time it's not a car kit. For once, it's something entirely different. Check it out. It is Sanwa. This is a ESC and receiver combo. This is the Sanwa Vortex SV Plus Type D edition, all that good stuff for a brushless censored motor. This is kind of special in particular, one because I ordered a bunch of them. I ordered them from RC Mart and cleared out the stock that they had at the time. That was kind of cool. This ESC though, ESC receiver combo, when you use it with Sanwa radio, such as this one, the Sanwa MT4S, it's got to be the S. It can't be the other one, the MT4. Can't be the MT4. It's got to be the MT4S. Reason why is because with the MT4S, the radio will allow you to tune all of the ESC settings, and enable boost control, turbo control, and rev limit control, as far as I am understood from some of my buddies out there in the drift world. They have a couple of them, and just listening to these things make motors boost up, and rev limit just sounds so lovely. I had to have it when I could get it. So we're going to unbox one of these. There are these other three. I don't know what's going to happen to these, but I had a feeling if I ordered a bunch, some other people might want some as well, so we'll see what happens with that. Maybe we'll have more cars making boost noises and things like that. But anyways, yeah, this is not your typical cheap type ESC. This is more for the high end. This is for precision. You could for sure use this in competitions, I'm sure, but you probably wouldn't be able to use boost control, depending on the rules, I guess. It's a little different than touring car racing. So yeah, this is the RX and ESC combo, so it's 2-in-1 with SSL tech. Runs on the, where does it say? The 2.4 gigahertz FHSS4 protocol. So anyways, let's cut this open, and we'll go from there. Something completely different for me, anyways. The seal is cut. Put the knife away. The seal is cut. Let's check it out and see what we got. Oh, look at that. Now, I've seen these in person before, but, I mean, unboxing them is something special. Look at that. That looks so nice. This is aluminum. I can tell you because I can feel it. Now, there's two sides to that case. That's for the fan cover, obviously. It's a fan cover. It looks pretty cool when it's installed on the car. This is the ESC itself. Look at that. Now, I'm going to take it out of the package here in a second after I get everything else unboxed, and we'll have a real good look at it. Because this will get installed in a car probably tomorrow when I go to the track, when I go to Cosmo RC in Mississauga, the home of Strictly Sideways, where a lot of guys from there, a lot of guys go that are in the Strictly Sideways Facebook group. They go to Cosmo RC. You know what? This bag, I was going to open and show you real quick, but it's not really, it's not really cooperating, so just go over there for now. Oh, and look at it, yard saled stuff into the box. Anyways, other than those things, other than that, we get the instructions, which I'm going to have to definitely read through. That's going to be a good set of reading. Put that over there. And what else do we got here? Probably a warranty card. Declaration of conformity. Yeah, cool. Ooh, and stickers. Look at the stickers. Yeah, I gotta put that on some of my cars. Yeah, cool. So, anyways, that's the unboxing. That part's all done. Now, though, let's actually take a look at some of these things and see what we think. Put that up there. You should be able to see everything. I don't know how well you can see me. Doesn't matter. We're not looking at me right now. We're looking at this thing. Anyways, here's the fan. Typical brushed fan. Sanwa. This is what, 12 gauge wire? I can't tell if it's 12 or 4. It feels like 12 gauge, to be honest. It feels like 12 gauge wire. That's a lot of wire. I've had other ESCs that I've opened and unboxed, not actually on video, but they cut the wires into strips, so you just use the strips. But this is sort of use at your own leisure. That's pretty nice, actually. You have to find out what it says in the instructions. Quickly. What's included? It's right there. I don't know if it's... yes. Real quick here. Included the ESC, motor sensor cable, cooling fan, 12 gauge flexible silicone wire, and color-coded heat shrink tubing. Well, there's the color-coded heat shrink tubing. Awesome. So this is 12 gauge, and look at that. You get a lot of that. That's really fabulous because that'll come in very handy in the future. It also says auxiliary channel Y harness adapter. Oh, there it is. Yeah. There's that Y adapter. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'll read and find out. That's the Sanwa aluminum cover we already looked at. We'll look at that later on. There's the sensor cable. It doesn't say the length of it. It just says motor sensor cable. This looks like, I guess, a 50 mil maybe, or 45. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to measure it. Anyways, let's take a more closer look at the ESC itself, because I really want to see it up close in my own hands. That's for sure. Look at that. Alright, you know what? I'm going to prop it on one of these boxes, and we're going to take a look at it. So there it is. There it is. The Sanwa SV Plus Type D. The Vortex. Looks really good. The fit finish looks really good. I like how the ports actually have plastic port pieces in them. Some of there was a charger I got. The High-Tech X4 AC Plus recently, where you plug in the balance leads on the LiPo. There's no plastic shroud for the plug. It's just straight little wire pins. So I felt like if I got it wrong, I'd bend them right away. Whereas in here, you have less of a chance of doing it because you can guide the whole thing in via the plastic shroud, I guess we'll call it. And there's the right here. They move this thing out of the way. There's the on-off switch, and then this is the antenna for. Wow, look at that. That's quite long, actually. That's the antenna, so that's good. But since it's 2.4 gigahertz, you can kind of sort of wrap it around a body post or whatever, or put it in one of the little mini antenna tubes. So that's really good. The heat sink itself looks very well done. It feels very well done. The fit finish feels very good. Here's where I solder my motor leads. Look at that. That's very nice. Pre-tinned and everything. Over here, the other side where the battery was, yeah, that's not pre-tinned, but that I could drop the wire right in there and solder it right up really nicely and easily. And here's where you turn. Wow. Here's where you turn SSL on or off, and it looks like right now it's off, and that looks like a small jumper block. Let me get the light going. Yeah, there it is. Can you see that right there? I'll point to it with a pair of pliers. This is a jumper block. So to turn this on and off, you'll essentially, I'd imagine, have to pop this out. Just look down while I do this. Yeah, there we go. So here it is. That's a jumper block. I've seen these fixing computers. I fix computers for a living. So this is a jumper block. That's what I was getting to. So it was set for the off position on this side, set as off. So I want to turn it on and just move it over here to this side. You see that? That's on, that's off. On, off. So I'll probably want to turn it on, so I'm just going to reset that in here, and you just slide it in there nicely. Just make sure it's good. Perfect. Well, that's already set up. And the bottom is nice and clear, and that's probably good for the double-sided tape or Velcro, whatever you want to use. I'm going to use double-sided tape. And it looks like over here is the LED section. It looks like, yeah, that looks like tons of LEDs in there. I thought there was buttons, but there is not. And then over here, this is where you plug the servo and your auxiliary port. One auxiliary port is what I've told. It says aux 2, but that's only one auxiliary port. So I think that's all we're getting. That's the sensor port and the fan port. So, but that's fine. Don't need a lot of extras anyway. Just need something to power lights, or maybe a set of headlights or something like that, like moving headlights. So, anyways, yeah, there it is. The Sanwa Vortex SV Plus Type D brushless speed controller for drifting. As far as I know, it's for drifting. I mean, you could probably use it on a touring car or something else, but I believe it was sort of this type D is set up for drifting primarily. So this will be fun to get going. Thank you, RC Mart. I can't wait to get this going, and I'm probably gonna have lots of people messaging me about all these extra ones. Or I'm gonna install these in all my cars, and no one's gonna get them. I don't know yet. Anyways, right on. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you at the local tracks or on the next Bad Shop video. I leave you now with close-ups of this thing.